restoring confidence in the capital market. Hello there, good evening and welcome to Business Brief here on TV3. My name is Michael Obodu. Before we bring you our top stories, let's check out some other business stories that have been making the rounds today.
Today in business, Pensioner Bondholders Forum has called on government to remain consistent with matured bonds and coupon payments as they fall due. Convener of the group, Dr. Edu Anani Entry, says government has been consistent with coupon payments for some time and urged it continues to restore investor confidence. The secondary bond market has seen a resurgence with a notable rise in total traded volume. The overall market turnover has grown from 18.78%, reaching 90.4 million cedis. Microsoft has made a new bid to buy Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard in the latest twist in the tale of what would be the biggest deal of its kind in the gaming industry. Its original $69 billion deal was blocked by the UK regulators.
Well, let's bring you our top story as the convener of the Locked Up Investment Holders Forum, Dr. Edu Anani Entry, has called on government to pay more attention to the country's capital market in order to promote industrialization and create employment. During the banking and financial sector cleanup, some finance houses and savings and loans companies will suffer liquidity challenges, impairing their ability to pay depositors their investments.
Every developed economy is based on a developed financial market. It is that market that produces or provides you with the capital for developmental progress. For people to build their factories, for industry to operate, you need capital. And capital can only come from the financial market. People who have surplus money, we call it, they themselves, not that they couldn't have used their money, but they intentionally ensure that they can reserve some money, place it in the financial market. The banks and the financial institutions will get it and loan it to industry and entrepreneurs to develop, to open industries, to build factories, and for government also to use, just as government has been borrowing from the market. So if you disturb the financial market, then the whole society economy will be disturbed.
Amid the current economic challenges in the country, business operators have reiterated the need for government to introduce tax incentive regimes to give them some respite. The players in the manufacturing and services sector believe such a move will spur businesses to flourish while growing the economy.
Business owners are feeling the pinch of the economic downturn. They are calling for intervention to ease hardship on businesses, providing tax incentives aimed at reducing the tax burden on their ventures. They agree will encourage investment in the country. Business owners say tax incentives can positively influence job creation and economic growth if they are strategically targeted at the right businesses.
The more tax incentives, you should allow more foreign direct investment into the country by giving, attractive incentives to them.
We have to go to the banks to borrow money, sometimes at high interest rates, because the government is a bit cash trapped, so monies do not flow in as we ought to. And a number of our things, some are imported. We have to pay people, beneficiaries, for the work they do for us. And so the economy really affects us. The exchange rate really affected us earlier on.
Business operators are of the view that a multiplicity of taxes and duties at the country's ports are collapsing their ventures.
It's affected us so much, especially when you're not able to transfer the tax easily to the consumer. But we have to adapt it, and cost-wise, it's affecting our bottom line. It's not easy for us. Utilities and gases are all gone up, which, as we speak now, operationally, I can say that it has really dropped our bottom line.
The Pensioner Bondholders Forum has called on government to remain consistent with matured bonds and coupon payments as they fall due. Convener of the group, Dr. Edu Anani-Antwi, says government has been consistent with coupon payments for some time and urged it continues to restore investor confidence. Government, through the Ministry of Finance, has issued instructions for the settlement of the 2.4 billion Ghana cedis first coupon payments of the DDEP due today.
Definitely there is one coming for September. And if that is even that alone, there will be some other coupons that will be maturing. We are monitoring. It's only when the month comes down we check and see which coupons are maturing. But definitely this week's one, there's another one that will come by the end of this month. We are hoping and believing that government will not go back to the defaulting times again, and that everything will be paid, so that we don't go and do this picketing, which was not what we wanted to do, but we were forced to do.
Now to some positive news, as the secondary bond market has seen a resurgence with a notable rise in total traded volume. The overall market turnover has grown by 18.78%, reaching 90.4 million cedis. The following 3 Business News Desk report has more.
This upswing in market activity was driven by increased transactions involving new bonds. Among these, the 7-year new bond maturing in February 2030 experienced significant activity, recording 2 major trades. Impressively, it accounted for 89% of the total turnover for the week. However, bondholders in the shorter end of the local currency yield curve experienced an average decline of 2% on a week-on-week basis. Meanwhile, the middle and end sections of the curve, referred to as the belly and tail parts, faced more substantial declines of 14% and 13% respectively. Looking ahead, analysts foresee that the sizable target size set for the Treasury bills auction could potentially continue to exert downward pressure on bond market activity throughout this week.
Well, let's now turn our attention to the global commodities market and find out how major trading commodities are faring. Quite a mixed development there, as the price of cocoa has dropped by $31. It's trading for about $3,417 per ton. The price of gold, however, has seen some increase by 0.17%, trading for about $1,898 per ounce. The price of crude oil, however, has seen a slight slump by 0.2%, trading for just about $84 per barrel. Well, we hope crude oil prices continue to fall so that prices at the pumps may see some decline. And that will be all for Business Brief here on TV3. For more business stories, please check out our website, 3news.com. My name is Michael Ubodu. Thank you for watching. As always, please stay safe.
Nura is someone who has a unique character, and her uniqueness is that she always wants to do something